The American soldiers who gave their lives, and here quite a lot of them, as a percentage, to free France and Europe. So it's quite a place to come to, really. I'm at a very important spot. I'm at Causeway, and this is where the airborne, the American airborne, and some infantry and gliders stormed that causeway. There's a river down there, and these whole fields were flooded by the Germans to make it less easy for any invaders to make movements. Anyway, it was a very bloody battle here. It was a small battle, but the Americans suffered up to 50% casualties just trying to rush that road coming here. And there were machine gun nests all along here, and they were just mowing down American soldiers. By capturing this bridge, which is called La Fière Causeway, it enabled them to strategically stop German reinforcements from reaching Utah Beach. So it was incredibly important, but also to begin the run across the Cotentin Peninsula to cut off the Germans in Cherbourg. And they cut off about 20,000 troops when they eventually did that. So this church is really commemorative to the airborne. There's a stained glass window. It shows Ignatius, Father Ignatius. He's holding an American airborne jacket with a red cross on it, and on the columns on the side, the floral columns, are the badges of the companies you put in the divisions, I don't know. And up there you can see the two aeroplanes. You can see two aeroplanes up there dropping soldiers into the field. There are sheep just behind Ignatius. The American soldiers who gave their lives, and here quite a lot of them, as a percentage, to free France and Europe. So it's quite a place to come to, really. James McGavin. No, Lieutenant General James McGavin. He was the guy who was in command here. And that's him actually, apparently. Yeah, General James M. Gavin. I think he fought also in the Pacific before he came here. And a very experienced man. He was an orphan and adopted by some miners or something, coal miners, and in New York maybe, I believe, I can't remember. But anyway, he was in command here, and he was the chap who led the assault across the Causeway. As you can see, that whole field there would have been flooded. You can see how close the river is to the bank, and that's where they stormed across. I think they had some tanks with them as well, but first it was infantry, glide infantry, airborne infantry. There was a contingency of soldiers who had landed behind this river, but I think their objective was to get to Lafayette Bridge and hold it until they had reinforcements, but they hadn't quite succeeded. They were surrounded, and so it was the job of Lieutenant General Gavin to relieve them and capture this very important strategic place. So anyway, I'm off to see if I can go to the Airborne Museum in Sainte-Mère-l'Église, which is not the first village liberated by the Americans, or anywhere in Normandy. There is another one which was first, which I'm going to, but that would be tomorrow or something, or the day after. Anyway, it's a couple more kilometers to Sainte-Mère-l'Église, and I'm going to leave Lieutenant General Gavin to survey his great accomplishment. I think he would personally led himself the chaps across. Look, it says down here 254 killed, 525 wounded. One of the most hotly contested pieces of ground in World War II. The soul of the airborne resides in this place. If you want to follow my adventure further, please just like, subscribe, and press the notification button. Most importantly, you can help my GoFundMe, where I'm trying to raise money in aid to tackling homelessness with the charity St. Mungo's. The link for that will be down below. Obviously, you can go follow me on Instagram at A Folly in France or at Dominic de Bonhomie. A Folly of France follows this journey in France, and the other one is just me, Dominic de Bonhomie. Also, I have started a Substack where my Letters to Rona blog will be uploaded, and you can read that in full if you are a subscriber, but you can read half the blog on my WordPress, dominicdebonhomie.blog. Links down below. And if you're feeling really kind and you like the video so much, go to my Patreon and you can support me there. 15% of all money on there will go towards my fundraising. So thank you very much, and come back next time.